Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is your host, JC Everyday Thoughts. Everyone gather around should be going today. Today's topic is Harvey says that you shouldn't be cool with your exes. What are my thoughts? Well, I actually agree with her. You really shouldn't be cool with your exes unless you guys have children together. That's the only scenario I see you guys really trying to talk or connect with one another. Especially you guys are both in marriages or you guys are relationships. I don't really see it's beneficial to either party. But that being said, if you guys do have children together, then you guys need to learn how to co-parent, kind of make it be like a more of a business arrangement, because a lot of times it might just turn into a pleasure, and you don't want that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with celebrating, big events as far as celebrating your daughter or your son's graduation or birthday party, stuff like that. I don't have an issue with that, but still keep it at a business level. Like, hey, we're just gonna talk. We talk. It's just gonna be about the children. We're not gonna be talking about our past, what could have been, should have been. Especially you guys have moved on into new relationships, or you might, or both of y'all might be married, or one of y'all is married. So you do have to be cautious of that as well too. I mean, just be mindful when you're out there running your exes. I mean, for me, it's a boundary cross. Like, for me personally, delete all my exes as far as the phone numbers, contact numbers, pictures, photos, outings. I mean, delete all that stuff. I mean, it's trying to have a clean slate. And it's not about being insecure. It's just about, setting boundaries. Because, once again, I'm in a marriage, so I have to respect my wife. And the only way I can respect that is for her to feel comfortable that I'm not talking to nobody else. And she needs to feel that way. And I do have boundaries as far as how I talk to women, how I approach women. It's more business-like. It's like, hey, we're gonna talk. It's more business-like. It's not like casual. It's not like, hey, I'm trying to get with you, that kind of stuff. Because I respect my wife, and I honor my wife, and I honor our vows that we set to each other. So I'm not gonna step over my boundaries to try to mess that up, and vice versa on her end. I mean, there may be guys who she probably be kicked it with, even I slept with, but you know what I'm saying, out of respect, she's not going to discredit me and try to indulge in those past relationships, because it's not what we're trying to do as a collective, that we're trying to do as a Collier legacy. We're not trying to do that, have people that we might have messed with, we might have, talked to in the past, get involved with our relationship. We're not about that. We're not trying to build towards that. And that's what you gotta realize. I mean, what's the benefit of you talking to your exes or having them on your Facebook, your Instagram page? Like, what's the benefit of all that? I mean, what are you really gaining out of the situation? That's what a lot of people have to recognize. I mean, what are you really gaining? You have more to lose than to gain. I mean, like, I really just trying to see, like, what all can I benefit from talking to an ex from 3-4 years ago? Like, what can I benefit from the situation? I mean, like I said, you gotta learn how to cut ties. I mean, you have to look at it, business arrangement. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to clean your locker out. Like, we had great times, great experiences that, you'll take it to the grave. But, right here, right now, I'm in a different place. You're probably in a different place. And it's just best for us to, be apart and, live our lives, honor our wives, honor relationship partner where we're at. I mean, that's just how it is. It's just unfortunate. It's just like when you're at a job for 4, 5, 6 years, you might have a great time, but you may want something more and more exciting, more humbling for your lifestyle. And it doesn't mean you don't like your job. It doesn't mean you discredit the people that you work with. But it's like, hey, it's time to move on. It's time to move on, and that's just gotta be your mentality. And like I said, that's how I look at relationships. It's like, hey, we had great times, maybe a good month or two, but it didn't work out for a reason. God didn't want it to work out for a reason, and you find your wife, you find your other partner for a reason. So, just love your wife, love your spouse. I mean, you don't need to be out there dating or trying to communicate with your exes about anything unless you guys have children, like I said earlier in the video. But like I said, you don't want any kind of confusion, no kind of drama, no unnecessary drama inside your relationship or your marriage. Just stay away. Hey, if you still want to be single, you still want to just play the field as far as they do that. Play, talk to your exes, also talk to other women. Do that, but don't try to drag somebody else in the situation. Don't try to be in a marriage or relationship knowing that you're not going to be fully committed. That's what I'm all about. Honor and integrity. But yeah, though, I mean, that's all I really have to say about this video. But what's your thoughts, though? Do you agree? Can you be friends with your exes? Feel free to comment below. Until next time, I'm out. JC, Everyday Thoughts. Make sure you like, share, subscribe as well, too. And that's it, JC.